Peace, my peoples. What's going on? It's your boy, Sincere Seven, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy, Detroit, representing the House of Genesis. I don't plan on being here long. I um, I feel like the weather in Detroit today, a bit melancholy, and so I'm just taking a little break, um, and I'm looking out the window and just thinking through some things. And I just wanted to share something with you all. Um, I asked somebody one day, do you think that the government is trying to kill you? Like, do you think that there's agents out here that's spying on you, watching you, trying to figure out, what your movements are throughout the day, when you'll be alone, and when is the best time to get rid of you? And they were like, what? And I said, do you think the government is trying to assassinate you? And they were like, no. And I said, why not? And they said, because I'm not doing anything that I would think that the government would be after me for. And I said, and they didn't catch it at first. And I had to explain to them, you're telling me that you think you are under a spiritual attack. You think that you are being possessed, or you are having energies and these different things coming at you trying to destroy your life. But when I discussed the state of your life and where you're at and the things that you're doing, you are pretty much are, or even sometimes were, at a lower state before these things happen. Um, and so this is not a like pointing out anything, or a judgment. It's that from being in the military and being in different situations in different places, every time that I seen people or places or organizations of power attacking individuals, those individuals were a threat to those people. They were a threat to their system, and they were on point with what they were doing. Generally, people receive attacks when they're on point, when they are accomplishing their mission, when they are doing the things that need to be done, that need to be accomplished, and they're making moves. Very rarely are people who are lacking in their life, lacking in their personal endeavors, lacking in their growth and development, lacking in their executions of the experiences. Very rarely are they being attacked by anything or anybody. Um, if anything, there's things eating on you because you're stagnant. That's not an attack. Uh, it's almost like that's not a fight. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be some type of movement against whatever is coming towards for it to be an attack. But if you just laying on the ground and something walks up and starts chewing on you because you already pretty much, that's not really an attack. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to think about this, because quite often I talk to people, and for whatever reason, um, it seems like the majority of people that have been coming to me for assistance with services have been speaking on these attacks and these feeling as if they are under some type of spiritual attack, or entities are attacking them, or things of this nature. And it gives me the idea of as above, so below with the law of correspondence. There's a lot of health people wanting you to get on their detox programs. So they're telling you that every disease comes from parasites. So focus on nothing but detoxing, because this I can offer you, and I can give you these this, that, other. And so it's almost like everything that's going on with you, all the problems are because there's parasites attacking you. And if they're not inside of you, then it's spiritual parasites attacking you, which would be these demonic so it's like as above, so below. Everybody thinks that they're being attacked buy something, and that's the reason for all the problems in their life. Now, I will say that some people do need to get cleansed and do need a good detox, but the issue with that is a lot of people are detoxing without the education or the knowledge of how to actually change their eating habits. So it's like you detox, but then after you're done, you go right back to eating the way you were pre-detox. But that's a whole nother story. But I just want people to really think about that, when it comes to how you feel and what you're going through. Like I always say, if you are looking for me to assist you, you usually are either dealing with, I'm saying, the mind, the body, or the soul. We're dealing with some spiritual journeys, we're dealing with physical ailments and illnesses that need to be healed, or we're dealing with character growth and development. You know what I'm saying? And so, a lot of times people come to me and are talking about, um, these attacks, and me personally, with the way that I work, this is why I like to work my one-on-ones for 90 days. Those of y'all who work with me, y'all know that's what I prefer. If you really serious about your healing, then you'll put some time and effort into it. So I kind of have been more and more getting away from the 1 day and the 3 days, because that's not really healing. It's just trying something out. So with that being said, what I'm saying, really going in, starting out as a detox cleanse is cool, but if you really want to make a change, you really have to put some things forward, and you have to focus on what you're doing and what you're not doing, what you're giving and what you're not giving, what you're, and I mean to yourself, and to actually, as I said, what you are striving to bring forth. You know what I mean? So, I just wanted to build about that a little bit and just offer that to y'all. Like I said, I ain't planning on being here long. Just wanted to share that. Just again, I'm inviting another way to look at it. I'm not saying you wrong. It ain't that. I'm not saying it is that. I'm saying keep these things in mind. Would I send out my strongest soldiers to attack you if you were not on your mission, if you were not doing anything, if you were of no threat, right? So are you a threat right now? Are you popping? Are you on your shit? Are you out here in the community making a difference and changing things and all of that? Because if so, then that, if that's how you feel, that I could see that possibility is higher than if you're really not on your shit and you're depressed and you're somewhere in a room and you're not doing nothing and you're not making no money and you're not like all of that. If all of that is going on, I think it's more internal things that need to be focused on, and some shadow work, maybe some mirror magic, some different things like that, and actually taking the alchemy itself, changing lead to gold, right? Because there's no need of attacking anything that's already at a weakened state. Again, no judgment. But if you are saying I'm at a weakened state, everything around me is this, that, and other, I don't really think you're in attack, But that's just me. That's my opinion from the outside looking in. Of course, we gotta go deeper. We gotta go deeper, right? We know we're going to that exploratory. We're going to those real questions and those real discussions about what's going on with you. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes, a lot of times, I'd be like, yo, how old? Oh, you 28? Okay, hold on. Saturn return. This is Saturn return. Now, of course, we're not gonna stop there. But I'm gonna take that Saturn's return and I'm gonna stick it right over there next to me. And we're gonna keep going through our, diagnosis or whatever we might go through. But that is gonna sit in the corner until we done. And if we don't find nothing that's like, oh, Saturn return, baby. We all go through it. Ask anybody who's 30, 34, 40. Ask anybody who's already went through that 28 to 30 years of age. Like, yo, is that Saturn return really that real? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look at yours. Go back and look at, you know what I'm saying? 27 go up into 28 through 28, 29. Yeah. Check that little year and a half, 2 years, and say, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Go see if this astrology shit is some real shit or some bullshit. But I just wanted to offer that. Just wanted to kick it with y'all for a minute. Like I said, feeling like the weather, but I still wanted to just share a little something for those who might, you know what I mean? Needed to hear that. All right. And if you're not on your shit and you want to get on your shit, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? You want to work with me, hit me up, hit me in the DM. I'll send you the link, get a consultation going. We can talk. But yeah, all of this too shall pass. More will be revealed. and it's best revealed by that author. Be the author. Be the authority of your story. All right. Don't have don't have a biography written about you. All right. Write your autobiography. Why you here? Okay. Don't have a biography written about you. Write your autobiography. Be the authority figure over your life, your story. And with that being said, I love y'all, and tell somebody you love them in the language they can understand it in. Peace.